Is everyone wearing their crown?
Nick's not.
I took mine off.
Did you make the horns?
Oh yeah, the horns pop out.
Oh no, you
Yeah.
said it, and I didn't know what the
Yeah,
hell you
dude.
were saying.
Like a real Viking.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Just
Just
like
like
a
it.
real
Just
Viking.
like your mom's tit plate. That's from the movie.
What the fuck?
Oh.
From How to... I've never seen
Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon. It's pretty good.
Yeah, the helmet he gives Hiccup is from his mom's breastplate.
Who's Hiccup?
The main character.
The main character.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sucks. That's
Yeah.
the whole
I
point.
think
He's like a wimp.
Nick
like a
said,
little bitch.
well, yeah, like, it's...
Yeah. He's a little wuss.
Yeah, I mean, it is known.
Yeah, it's known.
It is known.
It's known. It's old.
It's-
They all know.
There's
And they
been
all
3
agree.
movies.
And now a 4th one.
Yeah, but then
And
Hiccup.
now a live action one.
But
No,
then
live
Hiccup hangs dong
What?
because he toughens up.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, he
that's
kind of gets his shit together.
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Then he gets a beard.
You
And then
think
he
he's
starts
wimpy
to
the
look
whole time?
more and more like Gavin throughout the series.
I figured... Holy shit.
He does.
That's
Dude,
pretty
he does look
awesome.
like
The,
Gavin,
the
actually.
third one, he looks like him.
How to Train Your Gavin?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
A lot of
You can't.
beatings. A lot of beatings.
Is Gavin toothless?
A lot of beatings and wet bread.
He is British.
Dang, that's like Gavin and like one of his cats or whatever, huh?
Yeah, his cats suck.
I'm sure,
ass.
like during Rooster Teeth, I'm
cats
sure
are
somebody did
assholes.
some shitty fan art like that.
I guarantee you they did, and
Right?
someone probably did some amazing fan art.
So good, and you're like, wow, this is amazing.
Yep.
Why did you spend so much time on this?
Exactly. Some of the best fan art I've ever seen from any fandom on the dumbest things ever.
How did you?
And in
do
that
this?
way,
And
it
why
comes
did you
back
do
around
this?
to being confused.
Yes.
Back to I respect.
It
this.
really, it really like kind of ruined it for me. Like in like, not even other fandoms, but like the real world when people like
Right.
commission stuff or like market like graphic like marketing and
Right.
stuff, and you're like, I knew a fan who did 100 times better. Than
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like they were
for
insanely
no
talented.
money and
For
for
a
no
fraction
reason.
of the cost.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like,
His
it
name was Patrick
insane.
Rodriguez.
There's some artists in there. I still remember like 4 or 5 like artist names off the top of my
Yeah.
head that are like, this is, you shouldn't be doing this.
Right.
It's crazy.
And then they stopped doing it. And people
Yeah.
were like, oh, where'd they go? I'm like, they woke up, dude.
Yeah.
That's
They
where
took
they
their
went.
gift and went to go do things with
They,
it.
they went, why am I wasting my time with this? And that's totally fair.
They don't play Minecraft anymore. I'm not watching this shit.
Yeah. Or more hopeful, they stopped liking Minecraft.
Oh,
And-
fingers crossed, but less likely.
You miss it? Minecraft?
Yeah, dude, you miss it every day.
Every day. Wake up and think about the blocks I don't have anymore.
There was ups and downs, but there was always Minecraft. You know what I mean? I always referred
It's
to
eternal.
it as I referred to it as my center. You know, I just
Your
go in my
North
house I
Star.
didn't build, and then I go to all the places I never knew where they were because I didn't build any of them or care about any of them. And Jeff and Gavin would always be like, "Oh, we're going to Creeper Soccer." I'm like, "Which way is that? Which way?"
Hello?
I don't even know. That
Hello?
is. I don't know who that is.
That's
Hello?
Gavin telling me. He's like, it's just past Creeper Soccer. I don't know where that is, dude. And he's like, it's by the mountain. What are you talking about?
You go.
It's like,
if you
Marco,
see
this is
Dan the Man,
episode-
you've gone too
Yeah,
far.
this is episode 215. I don't care.
Yeah.
I've said this from the beginning. It's not a joke. I don't care. I don't know where anything is. I don't know what we've done, when we've done it. I didn't build it. I didn't care. I wasn't
that's-
in that video. Yes, you were. No, I wasn't. Oh, I
That's your-
guess I was.
that's
I
your
still don't
center.
care. Yeah,
That's your
exactly.
center.
Well, yeah, so what I'm saying is I'm
Yeah,
lost without
that,
it.
that was his center. That was him at center.
Right.
Oh, no.
It was him at
Oh,
peace.
look at him now.
Don't you remember Mega Dig Dop? You mean Dig Down? No, that was the first one. Then we did Dig Up. Then we did Mega Dig Down. What are you talking about, dude? This sounds made up.
What
I like
are
how
you talking
you
about?
have all the context, but even you're like,
Yeah,
you're
you're
speaking
unsure.
nonsense.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all nonsense. Yeah.
Stop making noise at me. I don't want to hear this. I need my center. Where's the Tower of Pimps?
Right. It's in front of Ray's house. That's where it is.
Is that house still there?
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't
Dude, this
don't
guy's
think we deleted
dancing.
his house.
Wow, cool.
We're not gonna make like people aren't gonna make. The
I
like
know.
because of
Yeah.
that.
He was hoping that someone would give him a crown.
Oh man, I should have.
It's probably a good thing he didn't make it back to our cars because he would have a lot to say. About
Oh
all of
yeah,
it.
Yeah, I would be like, "Are you toothless?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm working on it."
Yeah, almost.
He looked like the Tiger King.
Michael, untoothed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, that's
What
right.
was I thinking?
Don't be insensitive.
Yeah.
Are you guys
Now
gonna
I'm
see
gonna
the
do my original Max impression.
Is that? Are you guys gonna see the
Hey,
How to Train Your
everybody.
Dragon thing?
No.
Well, I mean, you're not.
Maybe.
I'd probably take my kids.
I bet
That's
my
it,
kid will.
yeah.
Yeah. Michael has to. You saw Lilo and Stitch, right?
Yeah,
I did.
dude, boy, they botched that.
Yeah, that's what I was
What do you mean?
We should talk
They
about
just fucked it, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it
I don't
was
know- I
fine
don't know about this.
for what it was. It was pretty much a classic. Yeah, this tracks. You didn't have to make this a movie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they definitely
But like, it is what it's supposed to be. They did in some parts a very good job of
Yeah.
like recreating like specific scenes.
Yeah.
And then,
But then for some reason,
then they
also
completely
changed the
fucked
story.
the entire ending and
Yes.
story.
Yes. They really undercut
Really?
Ohana
It made no
meaning
sense.
family and
Yeah.
Ohana meaning no one gets
Yeah.
left behind.
The scientist guy who made him,
Uh-huh.
who was like trying to catch him, but
Yeah.
then by the end is like, come on, man, you're like my son. And then that big red alien guy shows up, the
Yeah.
bad guy. That guy's not in the movie.
Not in the
Yeah.
movie at all.
It's just the
Oh.
scientist, and he's the bad guy.
Oh.
And
Played by
and
Zach Galifianakis.
which is also
Oh.
strange.
Very weird.
because it's him and then the other one-eyed guy
Uh-huh.
who
Quigley.
the dude from Kids in the Hall played.
Yeah.
Who was awesome.
Is
Yeah.
that
Is
great.
that who
no,
he is?
no one.
Oh, they get someone else to do
No,
his
they're
voice?
all recast.
no one is the same
Oh.
role
Except for
Stitch.
Stitch.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Isn't the alien leader woman the same voice actress?
No one. Not a single
Does-
recurring cast
Listen,
member.
does-
listen to what
does
we
Stitch-
say.
No one.
Does Stitch talk or does he make like dog noises?
He does both.
Yeah, he does both.
He does both.
I just thought he made like dog
Have you
noises.
No,
also
he-
not seen Lilo and
he does
Stitch?
that.
No, I haven't seen Lilo.
No, then he
Stitch.
talks.
Take that hat off.
Yeah, take that hat off.
Yeah,
Take off
I mean,
your
you
Lilo
also
and
haven't seen
Stitch
that
hat.
movie either, but take that hat off.
Yeah, take both.
Like, 'cause
You don't
you-
deserve a crown.
You don't deserve it.
You don't
piece of
deserve
shit.
it. Take
Nick just picked his up and put his
I put it
on.
back on.
Okay,
you
so
fuck.
That's how
Nick
modern
picked it up,
it is.
put it on. Don't think he showed himself on camera.
Nope.
So
That was for Michael.
You know
and
what?
No one
Yeah.
else. Yeah, take it off, you
King
pauper
me.
bitch.
yeah. It's I mean, like
bitch.
this is what
I can't lift my head anymore.
Perfect.
He's too king.
You got a sunroof.
like How to Train Your Dragon
no.
is something like the animated thing. I just assume you see animated movies, Jordan, because
Sure,
that's
yeah.
your thing.
Yeah,
it's
I love
animation.
seeing
That's what you
animated
do.
movies, yeah.
Right, the new
So-
one isn't.
Right,
Wow.
exactly.
I've seen
that's
How
why
to
I
Train
asked,
Your
are you guys
Dragon
gonna see it? I
already.
figured he didn't. Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured there's no way he fucking saw it.
Especially because the trailer was a 1-to-1 remake.
Yes, yeah. Very strange.
Yeah, the
It's
ending-
like they already made this movie.
The
Like,
ending
yeah?
is my biggest gripe with the movie.
The ending of what?
Lilo and Stitch at
Oh.
the beginning. Because the beginning was
everything
cut
in the
together
middle.
really fast.
Yeah,
Everything in
like-
the middle.
And the middle,
Everything in the middle
is
is
also
enjoyable.
bad.
No, I just meant like the opening
75% of the way
with
through
the
though, pretty good.
aliens is very quick. It's like just
But then
cut together
80%.
very quickly.
Oh!
Oh, back to being
Well, what
shitty.
they do too
Yeah,
is
yeah,
so
the middle part's fine.
the aliens come to get him,
Crazy.
but
It's right.
a thing to I'm sure save money on CGI.
Right,
is-
because they know they can just crank this out and make $200 million.
Correct.
In,
So they-
in the opening weekend.
Which is what they did.
So
Right,
they
exactly.
so they give them like little necklaces that make them look like people. And so it's
What
just
the
Zach,
fuck? So it's literally
so it's
Zach
just Zach
Galifianakis.
Galifianakis and some other guy. 80%
That was the other
of
thing where
movie.
it's like
80% of the
completely not
movie.
being in drag. You know, like they avoided that one.
I don't know. This sounds. What are you
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about?
Because when the little alien guy, played by
Uh-huh.
the guy from the Kids in the Hall,
Yeah.
is in human, or they're on Earth and they're trying to blend in, he keeps dressing up like a woman.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
It's
it's
very
pretty
funny.
funny.
It's very
Yeah.
funny.
Uh huh.
And
He's an alien.
He's like, oh, I look so good. And like,
Yeah, he really
everyone's
gets
like,
into
no, you
wearing a
don't.
wig
Yeah,
and
they
stuff
didn't
like
do
that.
that.
Yeah, there's even a little gag where like he's going to sleep and he puts the wig on just to feel pretty.
They didn't do that.
No, not
And
at
in
all.
fact, he looked like a man the whole movie.
Oh.
Right, only at the beginning and the very end.
How
They're like, we'll throw a couple
disappointing.
bucks.
I
Only
I feel like I have seen it because I'm so like disappointed.
no, yeah, it was pretty disappointing. The only change that I thought was good, well, it still kind of sucked, but there was a good thing about it, is also Mr. Bubbles, not a huge guy, just like a regular guy,
Okay.
which is crazy.
Not Ving Rhames this time.
right.
No.
He's just a regular small man,
Huh.
which is strange.
That's an odd choice.
He also never poses as someone from Child Protective Services.
Yeah, he's
He just
in
straight
the
up
CIA.
starts as like, I'm in the CIA.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and
that's
I
a
watched-
twist.
Yeah, no, there's no twist. They take that out. And he's replaced with another woman who actually is part of
social
Child
worker.
Protective Services. And the only cool thing about that is it's what's her name? I think Asa Carrera,
Uh-huh.
who is the voice of the older sister in the
Oh,
original.
I
Oh,
saw.
that's-
I saw
That's the
that,
only
yeah.
part that's
really
cool.
neat.
Yeah.
So she's talking to the live action version of the big sister,
Yeah.
and she's
And
like,
she
"Hey
was
man,
the
you
voice of the
suck.
sister, yeah.
You gotta step up, man." And I'm like, "That's you. I'm talking to you." That was like the one part I really loved.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah,
And
that
then
was really
everything
good.
else.
That's cool,
was,
but also
everything
totally,
else was
totally unnecessary.
everything else was fine or
Yeah.
it sucked.
Yeah. There's a big guy who shows up, and he's Child Protective Services, and he's voiced by Ving Rhames, so he's like, hello.
He looks like Ving Rhames.
Yeah,
he's
he does.
a
Yeah, he
giant,
looks- he's
massive
huge.
man.
He goes,
He's an
my
alien,
name
or
is...
he's just a
No,
guy?
he's
No,
just
he's
the
a
guy.
guy.
Okay.
He's from Child Services.
Yeah. And he's
Because
like,
their
my-
parents are dead.
My name is Mr. Bubbles.
He's
And
Mr.
they're like,
Bubbles.
your name is Mr. Bubbles.
The
Yeah.
reveal later is that he was a part of some alien
Like
thing
task
that happened.
force, yeah.
That
yeah,
has
so
happened
he's
previously.
interacted with the aliens before.
Yes,
and
so
that's
they
the
knew
twist
it.
at the
Oh,
end.
okay.
And that's how he like kind of saves them and becomes part of the
Well,
family.
they also-
he becomes part of the Ohana.
there's kind
and
of
doesn't
a-
get left behind.
there's kind of
so
a
that
Men in
not
Black
even go to
type.
college or what the
Got
fuck
it.
ever happened.
Yeah,
What?
there's kind of like a Men in Black
you
type
go. You
ending
can have it back.
where he's like, he's talking to the alien chick and he's like, remember me from 55?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I remember you.
Yeah, but then this movie does
They
not
don't do that. They don't do that. They don't even do that. They don't even do like we've met before.
One last
He just
question.
goes, I can help, and she goes, okay.
I have one more question, and this will either further ruin it or like be another saving grace for it.
It won't be.
Are mosquitoes endangered species?
Yes.
Okay, they have that gag in it still.
Yes. They start with that gag.
But they
Yeah,
don't have it where it's like Bubbles is like, I convinced them that, because that's in the
No, I
original
don't think
movie.
so.
He convinces them to protect the planet because he convinces them that mosquitoes are endangered.
I don't think that's in the film.
That's
It's not
also
at all.
dumb.
I don't
That's
remember.
totally undone.
It's
That's
just-
also dumb then.
It's the
one of
one.
these doors open?
It's the one-eye alien. I don't know.
How could
Oh,
you?
yeah, sorry.
How could you, Nick?
Why?
The,
Why?
He doesn't know where to stand.
Why?
He doesn't know how to close
and I'm
the door.
holding
my
my
hip.
stuff. It hit his hip. It hit
Anyway.
his hip. Blame his hip.
I didn't say a word.
Yeah, but you said
yeah,
it
but
with your
you
eyes.
said it with
Yeah.
every
Your horns,
fiber of your
horns
being
kind of
except your
drooped a
mouth.
little bit.
They were turned upside down and you were sad.
The joke about the mosquito thing is that it's an endangered habitat.
They mention it right at the beginning.
beginning, and
but
that's
also
it.
the alien, the one-eye guy, he's dressed like a cowboy for some reason.
Huh.
And I don't think that was in the original. Was
No.
it?
Okay, let's get all the food in.
Put the food in the pluffle. Food in the pluffle.
Oh yeah.
Pluffle update. Gracie doesn't want it anymore.
It's ours now.
Gracie insisted. She was like, I'm abandoning my child.
She said, "Fam, I'm over it." And I thought that was weird.
Look, Nick, they gave us ranch.
Yay!
God. Okay, so this meal.
It's weird how not Burger King branded it is at all. And it
Yeah,
looks
it's
just
just
like the
it
bottle.
is.
It looks like the bottle.
They went over to the condiment store.
Just kidding. Gracie needs us to hold on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She actually insisted
We're fostering it.
greatly. She's not giving it away.
Yeah, she insisted it's not a goodbye when she came and dropped it off.
Burgers.
But we are going to get some burger rot in it.
Look at that.
Boom.
One
Look at
of
those
these
red sticks.
One of these has no tomato. There's no. I don't
Russian
know.
roulette. Just pick one.
Does it
Close your eyes and
Oh, that one has it.
Oh, there you go,
That's
Michael.
it. They marked
Okay.
it.
Michael, that one's yours.
Okay, thank
Yay!
Yep.
You did it, Michael.
And here's that.
No tomatoes.
We did it.
Look at that. And then, guys,
Any marinara?
here's how you train your dragon.
Just ranch
Take a
for
picture
mozzarella
of this.
Yeah.
and send it
That's
to
weird.
Grace.
Oh, she's going.
Guys,
She's gonna be
that's how
pissed.
you train your dragon. I don't know what the drink is. It's called Soren Strawberry Lemonade or something.
Whoa.
Sounds like a strawberry lemonade.
Yeah, but doesn't everything feel like
take
it's
the word
supposed to
soaring
be?
out.
Doesn't it all feel like it's supposed to be like fire related because it's dragon stuff?
Yeah, it's red.
Because the
Yeah, close enough.
as we've learned, red tiny tacos not okay because they're not hot, even though they are. So now
they
now
are.
what? Nick?
Yeah, Nick.
you yelling
now
at me?
Who are you
what?
talking to?
Yeah.
Talking to Nick
Hold on.
specifically.
I'm texting
Why?
Gracie.
Nick's not here, man.
Shut up. You're speaking to a king. peasant.
Yeah. Hey,
Although
take
well,
that fucking thing off.
Well, hang on.
You
he
didn't even see Lilo
Hang
and
on, he
Stitch.
didn't take his horns out.
Oh,
That's true.
Nick's horns aren't
oh no.
He's
Your
not a
horns are in.
warrior.
Take
He's
your
still
horns
not going to
out.
look at himself.
Take your fucking horn. I'm not even gonna bother now. All right. Well, let's see what
He
this hamburger
refused to
looks
do
like.
it.
Yeah.
He finally
Yeah,
went to
let's
do
see
it
the
for
red
him. Now
burger.
I do it myself.
Yeah. And then all right.
Do it later.
Here it is.
Do it later. What's later?
What the
Whoa,
fuck?
cool.
The episode.
Rawr.
Whoa.
I think that looks kind of cool, actually. I like
Oh.
the sesame seeds being black is cool.
It smells like Burger King.
Yeah.
Don't eat the bun. It's not edible.
Oh, okay.
That's for show.
Yeah.
Add in a sound effect there, Nick.
Oh,
when
is
he
that like
touches
a
it.
what's on there?
Have it scream like a human.
Okay. I think it's mayo, but it's like barely.
Oh, it's definitely mayo. That's
Existent though. I'm happy about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks good.
Yeah, good eating, Eric.
Wow, Eric can't wait to dive in.
Well, there's also a Sunday. All right.
Feel like a Viking?
It's
Yeah.
not plain.
Is it a
All right.
plane?
Look,
Son?
not plain.
Not plane. Not plane. Back to a plane.
And now just end us with a classic How to Train Your Dragon line. What does he say?
What does he say? everything we know about dragons is wrong. That's the
He
only
says
line I
that. Is
remember.
that? It's wrong.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
I'm a Viking.
Jay Baruchel.
I'm gonna kill this dragon. I'm a Viking. And then he cries.
Oh,
And he doesn't.
his name's Hiccup.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Gracie says, "Oh my God, be careful with her."
All right, we'll do our best. All right, bye, Gracie.
Did we spill? Find out.
When will you find out? The video's over.
For Gracie.
Find out.
Yeah, she watched it.